Yes, you read correctly. There actually is a SpongeBob fan theory that Bikini Bottom is actually supposed to be an American nuclear weapon testing site called Bikini Atoll, or alternatively, Eschscholtz Atoll. So why is this theory a thing? Well, obviously the name is most likely the reason for this. After all, they both have bikini in the name. So it is not really surprising that this theory exists. But what really surprised me is that the official SpongeBob wiki, or well, official in the fandom wiki sense, actually acknowledges this by having a wall page about Bikini Atoll. Which, from the first glance, does not really look like an evidence, because Bikini Atoll is apparently the name of the small iconic island with 3 palm trees. So it could be just a coincidence, right? But when you click through the versions of it, you will see something scary. First, there is the model we can see in the regular SpongeBob series, then the CGI version, movie versions, and as last there is a small unsuspicious button named Full, and when you click this button, the image of the actual real-life Marshall Islands Bikini Atoll is shown. And I must say that this really caught me off guard while investigating this fan theory, because originally I really thought that this is just a fan theory, but apparently this is a real thing. And the image is not the only clue that this is real. It is not like we need more proof, but still, there is more. On the same page, if you look down a little, there is a section called Location. And guess what? The location is listed as Marshall Islands, Pacific Ocean. So this proves that this image is not just some mistake or somebody trolling. And what is interesting is all the fan theories about SpongeBob characters actually being human souls inhabiting sea creatures' bodies, or that they are just mutants. This pretty much goes with it. Well, more or less. But what about Sandy, you might say? Well, nobody is saying that only sea animals were affected by the nuclear testing. Sandy and her monkey overlords could easily be living on the land as the normal animals when the nuclear bombs were detonated. So, why is this important? Well, it is not. It is just a good shit, don't you think? It is interesting to see that there is some really dark stuff behind the scenes of something most people would call a kids cartoon. Don't misunderstand me, I know that SpongeBob can be really weird. Mostly when we are talking about the first 3 seasons, and the community and culture around it is even weirder. But this theory is just a level higher. I have even read that this theory was confirmed and mentioned in the script for the very first episode of SpongeBob, but I was not able to find any proof about that, so it is most likely just a hoax.